Rico.
Hello.
Hello. So the first thing I want to talk to you about is that so much of Margot's Got Money Troubles is about these women fighting for their lives to define themselves for themselves. Do you
Hmm.
feel that?
Yes. Yes. Do you feel it?
I definitely felt it throughout. I'm like, okay, so this is really about these women kind of fighting like these power dynamics
Yes. The
that
mom,
are,
the
yes,
grandma,
yeah,
the mother-in-law,
yes,
Margot.
yes.
I think, yeah, we're all, even the roommates, even her original roommates. Yeah, I think it's all like a power dynamic of like there's a lot of untalked about shame being thrown around. There's a lot of like cattiness being thrown around. There's a lot
Mhm.
of name calling being thrown. Primarily, I mean, obviously the child's father, the professor, obviously had a lot to say as well. But I
Mhm.
did feel a lot for the women. I felt like, oof, like the mother of. We got to see the
Mhm.
dynamics of the mother of a son
Yes.
who turns out to be a POS,
Hmm.
and the mother of a daughter who she's not necessarily proud of her decision either, but
Yeah.
she's also owning her behavior and wearing it on her sleeve up against this mother. And it was crazy seeing that dynamic because we always hear that what the boy moms. I'm a boy mom myself, and it's very hard. It is very hard to realize like, hey, this will be a grown man someday. You cannot. I do baby my baby, but you can't baby them. They need to learn certain things so that they can go off into the world and be good humans. And the dynamic that only the mother of the daughter took responsibility for her child's actions.
That part. All
The,
of that part.
the mother of the father did not take accountability for his actions in any way. She didn't even try to understand. She completely ignored it.
It's everybody else's fault.
Uh,
He can harm whoever he
it was
wants to
preyed
harm.
on.
Yes. Yeah, I
Uh,
felt that. I felt
We
all of
was
that.
here. We was here with that. Okay, I'm happy somebody said that because the dynamics in the show were amazing. The parent dynamics with Margot were very much like how my parents are. Like my dad is.
Really?
He was a rapper. My
Hmm.
mom was a rock star at one point. I'm talking Bike Week, and then
Yes.
like Bike Week Myrtle Beach. She used to get compliments. People would say she looks like J Lo, and like I'd be like, growing up as a kid, she had honey blonde hair. My mom was just so cool.
Yeah.
When she got around 45,
Hmm.
to church, and she started dressing more modest and being more mindful of the way she was presenting herself. And I also love that version of my mother. But I think it's funny seeing, like, I think it's funny seeing Michelle play that because I remember that stage of my mother's life. And I love that too. The fact that it's like, you can tell she used to be someone else, but she's trying to change for this person.
I was gonna say, did you kind of relate to that side too? Because she really is trying to reconcile, okay, this girl that I was with, I love this man, and I want to
Yes.
build this life with this man in the church.
Yeah, it's like when she was like, we should get margaritas, and her mom was like, I don't drink. Like I remember my mom kind of being halfway in, halfway out, and now
Hmm.
she's fully like in it. But I
Hmm.
remember her struggling with that, and I thought it was funny because Margot is like also struggling with like what's okay and what's not okay. Like, mom, what do you want? What are you comfortable with him knowing, and what are you not? Which is
Okay, but
like,
can we talk about though, because I got to talk to you about this as an artist yourself, and then with KC, I felt like KC and A Succulent Rose were like guiding Margot through this understanding of you can love something that other people don't respect and be proud of it. Was
yeah.
that for you too?
That was that for me in music. Totally, totally, totally. Because it wasn't like it was something that everyone always planned for me since a child. My parents knew I was going to go into music. And
Yeah.
no, like they wanted me to do something different with my
Hmm.
life. And I,
Because they were in music.
Because my dad was, yeah. And my mom was always a creative person, but like she always had like a job. Like she never was really able to use her creativity and profit from it. And I do feel like that's why there was a disconnect. My mom could not understand the idea that I was presenting myself as a product online. My mother also did not grow up with the internet, so she doesn't even understand how online fame can translate into actual money. She doesn't, that's not her era. She don't know nothing about that. And like, so when you're telling your mom, hey, I have 100,000 followers, so people are paying me X amount of dollars, they can't fathom that. They're like, you're getting paid 10% of your follower count? They're
Yeah.
confused and they do not necessarily know. My mom does not respect when I'm posting with my little butt out. No, my mom does not. She doesn't like it.
Yeah, I
She
can
doesn't
see.
like it, but she'll tolerate it because she knows that I'm a grown woman and that we are all on our different walks of life at a different time. And my mother is very accepting of who I am now, but there was a lot of friction at first, especially with her just being like, same thing Margot's mom said, you could have been anything.
Mhm.
And also, before, it's not like I just was fresh out of high school and said, oh, I'm going to be a rapper. I also had a baby. So,
Right.
like, you have a baby and then you're like, guys, I want to be a rapper. My mom was like, what? Where are you going with this?
How
Like,
will you provide?
yes, exactly. How are you going to provide? And also, what are you going to talk about?
Mhm.
And my mom always said that, well, whatever you talk about, it better be something that you're proud of. And I still live by that. I still live by like, if it's gonna be something people are gonna talk about and not like, it better be something that I'm proud of. It can stand behind it, and I don't care.
Mhm.
And that is really the message that I want also young girls that are watching to understand. There will always be a crowd of people wanting you to fail, and there will always be a crowd of people predicting your future for you. You are fully in control of whatever route you take in this life. And sometimes that all gets blinded or told that it's taken away when you have a child.
I can see that.
So
And I was going to ask you because of that, like I thought, well, what will young single mothers recognize in this show and kind of nod their heads like, yeah, yeah, that's real.
is that not only is the struggle mutual, but we've all had that thought.
Hmm. Yeah.
And the
Well,
fact that we've all had that thought is, I feel like every single mother, especially, bro, within the time frame of understanding that you can monetize your body, and there is no more, well, there still is, but there is no more middleman culture. I guess OnlyFans is the middleman, but there is no more needing a man physically there to profit off of your body.
well, Rico, that is my time. Oh my gosh. I wish we had more time, but thank you so
Well,
much.
thank you. That was fun. Thank
It
you. Those
was
were good
fun.
questions.
We got to do it again because I'm here in DC.
Will you be there June 20th?
Yes.
Okay, I'm there for Pride.
Okay.
Come on.
I'm gonna ask for another interview.
Okay, let's do it. Let's do
All
it. I'm
right.
down.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.